I put the phone down. My palm was still shaking and somewhat sticky from sweat. The apartment was completely silent. No TV, no footsteps, just me standing there, staring into space like I'd been plucked out of my life. His words kept echoing in my head, slow and clear, like a recording stuck on repeat. You coming home would just embarrass the whole family. If you still insist on coming back, don't call me your father. For a moment, I wondered if I had misheard him, but no. Every word and tone was cold as ice and solid as stone. There was no slip of the tongue and no room for hope. I clenched my jaw, my throat tightening as if something had lodged there and refused to move. Right immediately, memories began to flood back. I silently paid all of their bills, including electricity, water, and internet, for more than 2 years. Nobody ever mentioned anything, and now they're calling me the family's shame. I quickly took up my phone, my hands still slightly trembling, despite the fact that my mind had begun to cool. I opened the banking app and went down to see my transaction history. My only purpose was to see how much I had spent on my family over the previous 2 years. I needed a number for my power bill, water bill, and internet service, every month, without fail. Each payment was handled on schedule and automatically deducted from my account. For 2 years in a row, nearly $400 per month has been paid without fail. I gently scrolled to the very bottom. Total amount spent, $9,842.17. I stared at that number for a few more seconds, not because I was astonished, but because something inside my chest had suddenly settled. Not grief, not even fury, but just empty space. Nearly $10,000, and now they label me the family's shame. As I glanced at the enormous list of bank transactions, a silent question arose, one that no one in my family had posed in 30 years. Has Jessica ever done as much for our parents as I have? It was not jealousy, and I was not looking for credit. It was merely that if I am deemed the family's shame, who is that standard being evaluated against? I had paid approximately $10,000 in living expenses for them secretly, without asking for anything in return, and without ever mentioning it.